Okay, so before I get started with lesson 2.4, I am going to apologize that this might not be the best video recording because I am doing it during lunch since my prep hour got taken away from me just for today, and I'm not going to have time to video record tonight. So I am going to try and get this all done. So today we are learning about the primary marketing functions. And so the learning objective for today is to describe the 7 functions of marketing. And so those 7 functions are pricing, distribution, promotion, financing, selling, information management, and product and service management. So let's get into each of those. The first one is pricing. And pricing assigns a value to products and services on the basis of supply and demand. So some examples of this are like tickets to the Super Bowl are very expensive because demand is high, while tickets to see 2 marginal teams compete during the preseason will be less expensive, particularly if the game is not sold out, and that is because the demand is lower. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get to go through this beforehand, so this is going to be really bad. Okay, so the New Orleans Pelicans reduced ticket prices by 10% for the 2014-2015 NBA season in an effort to attract more fans to the stadium, an effort which ultimately helped to boost ticket sales by 19% for the season. And and in 2013, the New York Jets chose to lower the prices on about 5,000 seats combined for season ticket holders in the 300 level and in the club seating areas, in some cases dropping price from $700 to $255 for season tickets at MetLife Stadium based on the supply and demand, and that impacted the previous year's sales in those areas. Some more examples. Despite the fact that Disney announced ticket price increases at both Disneyland and Disney World, while eliminating many of the traditional discounts given to local residents, the majority of Disney parks enjoyed attendance increases. So that's basically saying that the demand is so high that they can charge that more premium price and they will still have it be sold out and have an increased attendance. Tickets for the 2014 men's ice hockey gold medal game at the Sochi, I never remember how that's pronounced, Olympics were unavailable within a half hour of going on sale online. Customers were able to buy a maximum of 4 tickets with prices ranging from $233 and $1,132. So when demand fluctuates as frequently as it does in the ticketing world, companies must implement strategies to help identify the best price points to match demand. And so this is why many organizations are moving toward alternate ticket pricing strategies like dynamic pricing, which is where games in higher demand cost more than the same ticket for a game with lower demand. Okay, so then the next function of marketing is distribution, and distribution determines how best to get products and services to consumers. So some examples of this: EA Sports sells their video game products at Target and in Best Buy stores because they know their target consumers shop at those stores for video games and entertainment. On-demand and streaming services have become prevalent options for consumers in today's marketplace. In the last year, many major entertainment properties, which include Disney Channel, ESPN, HBO, and Showtime, are making a targeted approach to reach cord-cutting consumers by offering specific packages that do not require access to cable or satellite television. In 2015, the NBA announced it would begin offering individual out-of-market games for $6.99, available either streaming on smartphones, tablets, and PCs, or by tuning in from any cable satellite provider that currently carries the NBA's League Pass subscription package. Sports and entertainment companies must determine which distribution strategies will help maximize sales, whether that is mass distribution in as many outlets as possible, or partnerships with individual retailers to create exclusivity and drive demand. According to the Sports Business Journal, in 2015, a sports performance beverage brand aiming to compete with Gatorade, called Glucose, elected to pursue a distribution strategy that focused on special retail stores in several specific categories, which were sporting goods, running, outdoors, cycling, golf, and vitamin retailers. And to help boost interest in pre-sales of a popular video game series, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, game developer Ubisoft partnered with retailers like Amazon, Best Buy, and GameStop to offer specific bonuses, which is like posters, in-game missions, etc. And sometimes a brand, or retailer will arrange for exclusive distribution of a particular product or brand to drive traffic to their store or website. To promote last year's release of the 2013 album Magna Carta Holy Grail, Jay-Z inked an exclusive and lucrative partnership with Samsung to provide free copies of the album to 1 million Samsung cell phone and tablet owners before it was available for sale. In 2015, Jay-Z launched a music streaming service called Tidal to compete with Spotify, Apple Music, and other services, touting exclusive access to a number of popular artists like Rihanna and Madonna. And in 2015, on the heels of the launch of Apple's new streaming service, rap artist Dr. Dre released one of the most highly anticipated albums in history exclusively on the Apple Music platform. Exclusive distribution doesn't always guarantee success, however, which is illustrated by the disappointing sales of Sears' Kardashian collection. The next primary function is promotion, and this is communicating information and products and services to consumers. Typically, it involves ongoing advertising and publicity sales. In 2013, EA Sports announced a $100 anniversary edition for Madden NFL 25 that included a code offering buyers access to DirecTV's NFL Sunday Ticket, even if they weren't subscribers to the satellite TV service. And GameFly Inc., an online video game rental subscription service, announced a national summer-long promotion with Six Flags last summer, in which the online video game rental company offered Six Flags guests extended free trials of their subscription service, as well as providing 1 million gift cards available for giveaway at toll booth exits at each park. And Bank of America launched a promotion providing free admission to museums and other cultural venues for customers, including 150 venues in 93 cities of 31 participating states. All right, the next function is financing, and financing is creating a budget and revenue projections for a company's marketing plan. In 2015, Under Armour raised its 2015 revenue forecast to $3.78 billion, which would be an increase of about 23% from 2014. Budget and projections forecasts are never an exact science. So it is creating budgets, it's analyzing the cost of effectiveness of existing or past marketing efforts. It is also providing customers with flexibility in purchasing company products or